Now, if I'm not feeling enthused in Krishna consciousness, then maybe I should come and join such and such party on the other side of town. So I had to say to him, is there any reason why I shouldn't feel enthused in Krishna consciousness? Krishna is always accessible. My Guru is always accessible. The instructions of my spiritual master are always accessible. Krishna is all attractive. Krishna's Swarup Shakti is also all attractive, as Krishna is also all attractive. And as Shakti Adesh, my Guru is also all attractive. His instructions are all attractive. There's no reason why I shouldn't have everything at my disposal to be attractive to the lotus feet of Krishna. This ISKCON movement is complete. We should never neglect this point. We should never misunderstand under some illusion and bewilderment that we don't have all the facilities for complete perfection at the feet of Srila Prabhupada in this ISKCON movement. This ISKCON movement is complete because everything is here. If you want it, if you want to have complete perfection, you can have it because Srila Prabhupada is dying to give us that thing. He wants to give us that. But he wants to see who is receptive. Who wants to get that thing? Who wants the eternal relationship with Krishna? Or who wants to be satisfied with love, puja, and pratishtha, and various other grosser manifestations of material consciousness in the name of Krishna consciousness? You can have all perfection. There's no doubt. Srila Prabhupada will give you all perfection. From him, everything is coming. It is not limited to the words written on a book. It is a heart's affair between the sincere disciple and the spiritual master. When the spiritual master is satisfied with the service attitude of the disciple, never mind what service. He may be the smallest pot watcher. He may be the biggest guru or GBC man. These are all menial services at the feet of our spiritual master. There's no higher and lower service on the absolute platform. They're all menial services. When he sees that we've actually taken up the menial service attitude, then he understands that we've actually come to the realization of Krishna or Nityadas. Then he reveals more than the vague concept of the thing. He becomes satisfied. And by the satisfaction of the spiritual master, from heart to heart, he reveals everything to you. There's no doubt. It is quite possible. It's a question of the desire. By desire, we come into this material world. And by desire, we get out of the material world. If you have a pinch of desire for material gratifications, however subtle it may be, Krishna is so kind, Srila Prabhupada said, that he'll give you another chance to fulfill that material desire by awarding you another material body with which to pursue that paltry sense gratification. Krishna says that you value this pinch of material desire so much that you cannot give it up for someone as beautiful and wonderful as me. Srila Prabhupada is saying practically the same thing. You cannot surrender this pinch of material desire to have an eternal relationship with me in the association of Krishna and his Nitya Parikar. You want that pinch of material desire so badly? He said, okay, so you can have it. I'm not so cheap that I give myself so easily. Just like the gopis. I'm not going to get too esoteric. Just like the gopis. They went through painstaking, arduous practices of Raganuga Southern Bhakti in their previous lives. Some of them, as the sages of Dandakaranya. You know the story. Everyone knows. 5 kalpas it took them to finally be granted admittance into the Bhoma Leela of Krishna by taking their birth from the wombs of gopis. Yet still, although they had attained Sarup Siddhi in their previous lifetime, still not all of them had sufficient adhikar to enter into the Rasa Mangal and dance with Krishna in the Rasa dance. They did not have sufficient purvarag. You know what is purvarag? Purvarag means the anxiety, the anticipation, the hope, the intense greed to meet with Krishna, the intense desire to go to meet with Krishna. They did not have that sufficiently. They were not awarded their Vastu Siddhi. They did not have spiritual bodies yet. Some of them had, and they were able to go. Because it's individual. This point is an individual affair. Some of them were locked into their rooms, and some of them were able to go. The point is that in the ultimate issue, everyone has to fly his own plane. That doesn't mean that we don't take advantage while we're on the ground of the association of our God brothers. We don't take shiksha. We don't take good advices, good instructions to help us to gather strength and to get direction in our cultivation of Krishna consciousness. But at the time of death, when we're flying in formation, no other plane can help you. You have to know how to fly your plane. It's not enough that we pan off, we pass the buck of responsibility to the rest of the society. The society will save us. But individually, we all have to become Krishna conscious. Individually, we all have to take the responsibility, and individually, we all have to be prepared for revolution. We have to be prepared to change. So, my only request is that the basic underlying gist of all of this. Please forgive me if I've taken too much time, or if I've said anything which appears to be against the Siddhanta of our predecessor acharyas. But my only request is that it may be that we have to individually, but we can individually do it together. We require good association. It's not enough to blame the others for being bad association. Anyone can do that. Blaming the others for being bad association. Prabhupada is told that we cannot blame anyone except ourselves for our lack of advancement in Krishna consciousness. There's no excuse for not being advanced in Krishna consciousness. It is our duty to be advanced association for the benefit of others. So at least we should try for it to our utmost for the satisfaction of Srila Prabhupada. So let that be my yes.